Well, thank you and welcome back, team members. My name is Marion Shaw, and we're happy to have the Handheld Products Division review for you for 2021. Nick had mentioned the expanded assortment that we have for 2021 of Troy-Bilt, and it's broken out into categories, so we'd like to review it that way. We'll do some string trimmers, we'll do chainsaws, blowers, and then we have some chore performers as well that we'd like to talk about. And then I'd like to wrap up this segment, if I could, with just some additional information on parts and accessories, and we look forward to an exciting year for 2021, and so we'll start with string trimmers now. For 2021, spring, summer, we're gonna have 5 string trimmers in the line, all gas powered. 4 of them will be 25cc, 2-cycle engines, 40-to-1 ratio, and then the last one will be a 4-cycle, so we'll talk about that one when we wrap up here. Going to the first 2, they're basic units. They're 25cc string trimmers. One is a curved shaft and one is a straight shaft. What is the advantage of a straight shaft? The advantage of a straight shaft it is a little more ergonomically easier to handle, especially when you go under bushes, underneath step corners, underneath areas. It gives you a little bit longer reach and it's a little easier to handle. So that's the advantage of the straight shaft. From there, we will move to the split shaft units, and also we'll have a 25cc, and that will be split shaft, both a curved shaft and a straight shaft. Another thing to point out is the head configuration on all of 5 of these Troy-Bilt string trimmers. It's 0.095 diameter line, so that'll make it easy and consistent as you help the guests find the replacement trimmer line that they need. So this is 25cc curved shaft. The main difference is this trimmer plus attachment. This trimmer plus attachment allows you to add on any of the special order attachments that are available, as well as an additional feature that sometimes gets overlooked, and that's the ability to use this as an edger if needed as well. By a simple rotation of the head on the link, it'll allow you to trim or edge around block, brick, or sidewalk edges. So that's one feature that gets overlooked quite a bit. Going to the straight shaft version. The straight shaft, also 25cc, 0.095 diameter line. Once again, trimmer plus attachment. But what you'll notice is the sheer overhaul length that we have. It's a lot longer. It's very balanced. It's not heavy on the front. It's not heavy on the rear. So it's very easy to utilize, especially, like I said, the long, hard to reach places. Once again, a trimmer plus attachment, and same thing, you can rotate the head if you want to do some trimming or edging with it as well. So that's the 4 25cc Troy-Bilt string trimmers. The last one at the top of the line that we'll like to spend a few minutes on is the 30cc 4-cycle gas string trimmer. Now, 4-cycle has a huge advantage. One, you don't have to have a separate container mixed with gas and oil, but it has a lot more torque, especially at lower speeds. So when you start to rev up on a 2-stroke, you got to get high RPMs before you get the power and torque that you need. On a 4-stroke, you could operate it at variables that will allow you low speed and high speed and still get the power that you need. Also on this unit, like I said, a longer shaft, same trimmer plus attachment link in the middle, and then this head, rather than being a dual line bump feed, this is a click and go head. So to replace the line, you'll just click this, turn this to where it aligns with the line, and you'll be able to start the line, feed it through the middle, and then you can click it and wrap the line into the head. So that's the 4-cycle, and it will come, because it's more of a professional series unit, with a shoulder strap as well. So those are your 5 Troy-Bilt string trimmers for the 2021 spring-summer program. So blowers for 2021. Troy-Bilt has 4 blowers in the line for 2021. We'll just run through those real quick. Just wanted to touch base on the fact that a key fact that I think you'd like to know to help the guest is one of the best ways to figure out the efficiency of a blower, the power of a blower, isn't really by the cc size per se, but another valid, very important measurement is CFM. So when we're looking at the blowers, just keep that in mind. Our blowers will go from 400 CFM, 430 CFM, 450, and then up to 600. So we'll show you those 4. And I'll just run through them real quick. This is your base model, Troy-Bilt 25cc, 40-to-1 fuel ratio. Nothing magical. It's just a nice high volume 400 CFM blower to start off the line with. Next blower in the line is a 25cc. This has not only an extended chute and tube, but it's got an additional nozzle that'll come with the unit as well to create additional miles per hour velocity. And then lastly is this integrates cruise control. So this cruise control lever automatically hold this control where you want it to be throughout your blowing cycle. So anyway, that is 430 CFM. That would be the second unit in the line. The third one is this 27cc. This is a blower and vac. It's set up in the vac mode right now. A lot of team members I know don't get it to see it set up in this configuration very often. So it's 27cc, it's got a full crank engine on it, so it's more durable, longer lasting, and also a little more power because it's 27cc. And here's your large volume bag, and it also integrates cruise control as well. So that is your TB272V. And the last unit is 600 CFM, brand new for this year. This is 51cc 2-cycle engine, and it integrates cruise control in the handle. It's got the swivel handle for flexibility and in control of the tube and blower. And then it's got a large fuel tank capacity. It's 51cc like I mentioned. It is 2-cycle, but it's got a very comfortable padded backpack on it and straps. And that is new for this year. We're really excited about it, and we hope you are too. Thanks. Okay, so the next category for Troy-Bilt for handheld products is chainsaws. So we're really excited because there's 4 units that you'll have in the line this year. Quick introduction for those 4 are a 14, a 16, and an 18-inch 42cc chainsaw, and then a 20-inch chainsaw. The 42cc version, Anthony, if you want to grab that, is the same as a 16 and 14 in the fact that it's got a composite chassis, it's lighter weight, it's easier to operate. Of course, it's got the standard integrated chain brake on it. It's got a anti-vibe handle, 3-point connection, so that'll be for more comfortable and ease of use. And so that is the 42cc, 16, 18, and then the smaller 14-inch chainsaw. These do have 3/8-inch pitch for the blades, so they're consistent that way, and then just the length of the blade will determine the difference. The 20-inch chainsaw is a .325 pitch, so it's a little larger gauge blade, and it's a larger cc, it's 46cc. Same other standard features, composite chassis, a little bit lighter weight, 3-point anti-vibe attachment handle for it, and the blade lock. So that is your 20-inch. The other thing that the 20-inch comes with that the other models do not is the case. So the case on the 20-inch is shown there below. Pole saws. So for 2021, we have the Troy-Bilt pole saw. Here's your pole saw. It's got an 8-inch blade, got an oil reservoir up on top, and then the intermediate shaft that's removable for more stability on shorter reaches, and then it'll have up to a 12-foot reach with the extension inserted, and it's a 25cc 2-cycle engine. It comes with a large ergonomic handle and then your carry strap. So to wrap up chainsaws for 2021, there's 4 chainsaws, 14, 16, 18-inch chainsaw, and then the pole saw. And then just remember the 20-inch chainsaw has a larger chain pitch on it and comes with the case. So now what we'll do is we'll finish up with chore performers. And so lastly for 2021, we have the chore performers from Troy-Bilt. These are 2 new items that you haven't seen from MTD before. So if I could take a few minutes and just go through a couple features of each of them, that'll be great. We'll start with the 9-inch edger. So this 9-inch edger is very lightweight, very compact, very powerful because of the 30cc 4-cycle engine. So as I mentioned earlier with the string trimmer, it's got a lot of torque and power for it to operate. It's got a standard 9-inch blade on the front, and then it's got your adjustment heights on the front wheel, just like a standard edger would. But it's very lightweight, compact, easy to hang away out of the wall. This handle folds down for storage, and it's very ergonomic to operate. The control is right here, so once again, very ergonomic, and it's got the shaped handle for control as well. So that is the 9-inch Edger 30cc 4-cycle. The next unit is this cultivator. And this cultivator is a little bit unique from Troy-Bilt in the fact that it's just not small and compact and mini. It does have a 25cc engine, but it's got this flip, prime and go starting system. And this is as simple as flipping this lever, priming it, and then pull starting it. When it starts, there's really nothing else to do other than to engage it to the cultivator. It'll release the primer. So once again, I'll illustrate, prime, pull. Once it starts, just hit the throttle and go. So the bale will operate and release the choke mechanism. So that's very easy and intuitive for starting. The blades itself, it's not just a normal blade configuration. These are special blades, or 3-in-1 blades. And it does till widths 6-inch to 9-inch, and you can do between the crops or over the crop row, depending on the configuration that you install the blades in. I did want to point out that on the blades, there's 3 different types of blades on this. These are root cutting blades right here with the serrated edges, and then you have aerating blades and cultivating blades. So each one of these blades is a 3-in-1 configuration. And once again, it's as simple as a pin and removing or installing the blades as you want it. So you could just put the pin in and you're ready to go. So that is the mini cultivator from Troy-Bilt for the line for 2021. Before we wrap up for 2021, I'd like to say a few things personally. One is, thank you very much for the opportunity. This Troy-Bilt line is going to be just a great vehicle for you. It's going to, I think, make your job a little bit easier. I think the guest is going to really be excited about it. And then we have other things to help you continue to grow your business as well. And that is going to be parts and accessories. You will have some complimentary parts and accessory items that'll fit these items that you've seen here today. So pay attention as those continue to show up in the stores. We're really thankful that we've had this chance to do this in front of you this way rather than not at all. And we hope that it's been very informative. Last thing is, thank you from Troy-Bilt. And now back to you.